Bersama mungkin suatu saat nanti. Mungkin suatu saat nanti. Lama banget. Burik cok, burik.
Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
Gimana kalau
Come on, this place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base? Social document.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't.
Good thing I am.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nyelesaiin wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Nyelesaiin? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nyelesaiin in person.
Oh, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
ke atas ya. Shit, man. Mungkin suatu saat nanti. Bentar, mau cek. Oh, begitu. Ngobrol dulu, lumayan pas. Waduh. Halo bang, halo. Halo bro. Bro Chod. Alhamdulillah, like, how about you?
We're here! Did you want to see us about something?
Kamu datang nih, mau ngomongin apa?
Huh?
Ngapain berdiri?
Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
You indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Nyelesaiin harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Wow. Aku sudah tahu situasinya dia harbinger dari Nyelesaiin yang disebut the Knave ingin mengadakan pertemuan diplomasi denganmu, betul?
I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to I sincerely
Wait. Kita ambil headset dulu. Tes cek. Apakah ada suara?
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Nyelesaiin harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Nyelesaiin to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Halo, 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 halo.
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? We shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Halo, 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 halo. Oke. Oke, dengar.
It's like a fight between two friends.
Ibarat
If
dua
they
teman
don't
yang
agree to
sedang
see each other
bertengkar,
and
kalau
talk
tidak
in
mau
person,
bertemu,
isn't it possible that the
bicara
friendship
baik-baik,
could
bukan
end
ntar sama
entirely?
bisa jadi putus.
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bentar, Cok. Hubungan diplomatis antar Fontaine dan Snezhnaya memang terlihat bersahabat, tapi hanya partnya saja. Kedua bangsa kita bukanlah teman seperti yang kamu bilang. Snezhnaya tepatnya Cok Harbinger.
It was just an analogy.
Patui.
An analogy, okay?
Ini cuma perubahan.
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
Dan lagi misal kita setuju untuk bertemu jika pihak tidak.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time.
Aduh, sorry.
Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Archon.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Archon batu.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Arlecchino. Dari Snezhnaya.
Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited...
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Udex to me.
Tidak perlu lagi memperkenalkan Ludek yang dihormati bangsa ini.
Hello. The pleasure is also...
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you.
Punya Fatui, House of the Hearth buat nampung anak yatim piatu, Cok.
Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Udex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues.
Natlan, Snezhnaya, Liwe.
Were anything to happen in Fontaine, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine, and
the rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as
an outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that.
About that.
The fortress of Meropide has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that father will be returning soon. We didn't even know that Linny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly...
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina cannot...
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the fortress of Meropide, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the fortress of Meropide. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child.
So this is what you...
Yes. I would like you to go to the fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to... The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but...
So that means we bought ourselves some
kita berhasil
time.
mengulur waktu. Bukannya lebih gampang kalau suruh petugas fonten yang turun. Tapi kenapa kamu?
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the fortress of Meropide.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. The fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor...
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine. We will rendezvous at the fortress of Meropide.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in, on second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of...
Mana kuenya? Nggak bisa pencet, tangannya nggak bisa pencet, Cok. Apa ya? Teleport satu abad. Mungkin suatu saat nanti. Sebentar. Mana? Let's go.
I'll have that, and that. Oh, and one of those two. Ooh, and no Fanta, thank you.
Banyak amat pesanannya.
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we're about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty.
Mouse mana mouse? Oh ini.
Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine, just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the fortress of Meropide. Maybe this is what they call fate.
Waduh, baterai mouse habis.
Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey! You can't hear a taste! And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now.
Carlot.
As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might...
You know we can still hear...
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard...
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no. Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret.
Sana untuk menjalani hukuman. Novel itu di tempat umum.
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
Besar-besar dong ya. Kan dulu dia pernah dibilang dasar Paimon.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing.
Game apa bang? Genshin Impact.
Right, there's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the fortress of
Genshin
Meropide...
bro.
About that.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face-to-face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions. On top of that, the fortress of Meropide has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free. So this
Suara
meal is
gamenya
on me.
kegedean, iya tah.
Alright, you got a deal.
Okay.
We'll do anything
Thank
you
you.
want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Cukup masih segini.
Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's...
Pindah ke mana nih? Oh, ada
wait.
quest dunia. Ambil
Paimon
aja
just
dulu.
said something really
Nah, lanjut ke Sarkon. Kemana? Lah. Lah. Tadi itu masuk aja. Waduh, loading 1 abad. Oh, kesini. Bentar.
way behind schedule.
Oh iya bener. Ini lumayan udah primo. Lumayan. Oke. Let's go.
Out of the frying pan, into the Animal Test 6308. Stand clear.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Eat this! Animal hypostasis emulation.
Have a safe trip. Let's begin. Not bad.
Everybody stand back! Let's light it up!
Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Delay dikit nggak ngaruh. Delay dikit nggak ngaruh. Sepanjang hidupku. Beli udan-udannya dinukin cah. Dinukin. Sebisan udan.
Let's play.
You're in for a little shock.
Boba, get them.
Kiraan waktu sih hujan sih dinukin.
Think you can get away? Here we go. Yeah.
Let's spark things up.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo!
Eko superstar. Iya. Lancar lah ya, lancar.
We're way behind schedule.
Halo, Nopal.
All right, Neverland, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
I'm on hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that.
Administrator of the fortress, writhely. He's a very shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind. All right, it's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll...
Ngelag bro, bentar. Waduh. Apa ini? Sedang terlibat dalam quest lain. Melanjutkan quest saat ini mungkin akan menempati sebagian peta pada quest berikut ini. Bisa melanjutkan kemudian belum selesai. Bentar. Setting juga. Aduh, ngelag begini bro. Kenapa bro? YouTube lagi, bentar lagi buka YouTube.
Should we really?
Sabar. Baru 40 menit.
You off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Di laptop kita jangan biar saya baca kolom.
It's so nice to de-stress.
Kipasnya keras ya? Apa suara hujan di Genshin ini? Waduh.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Bersangkutan dengan sementara waktu. Komedi yang belum selesai. Mana komedi yang belum selesai? Set banyak banget quest, males sok tak kerjain sok. Mencari dokter, bahanmu paling murni. Males banget cowok ngerjain tugas cowok. Lah, dokter di mana dokter? Tugasnya siapa ini? Tugas dunia. Komedi yang belum selesai. Ini ya, berarti suruhin dulu ya. Waduh guys, aduh nggak bisa dipencet lagi. Asem bangke. Ada sembuh masak nasi. Ternyata nasinya belum direndam air coy, nanti lagi lah. Kuis dunia dulu cok, selesai cok. Bodo amat, langsung skip. Kok ininya nggak muncul ya? Bentar. Muncul gak nih? Muncul harusnya nih. Muncul gak sih? Lah, kok nggak nambah cok? Cacat cok ini cok. Gimana ya caranya bro? Nggak tahu dah. Bodo amat. Udah sambungin balik ke server. Ngelag cok. Lama. Ini bukan sih misinya ya? buat lanjutin ini. Komedi yang belum selesai. Komedi yang mana? Komedi katanya kos dunia. Ini kah komedi apa yang mana, Cok? Sebuah pemberitahuan di tengah kumpulan ahli. Komedi yang mana, Cok? Ada yang tahu gak? Ini kayaknya bukan ya, bukan komedi ya ini ya. Kalau lanjut gimana ceritanya? Kalau bakal dilanjut gimana? Ini harus gimana, Cok? Dari sini kah? Kurang tahu, Cok. Apa kita nonton Ozikoto dulu, guys? Ambilin dulu lah, apa ya? Udah udah. Masuk sini kita. Kalau masuk sini, enggak juga ya. Lebih dalam lagi. Berarti di sini dong. Cara masuk sini gimana? Dari atas kah? Nggak tahu ini gimana ya. Nonton Ozikoto sih harusnya. Pilar kita semua. Gunakan lift untuk masuk ke Forest of Meropite. Soalnya bentang kok gitu.
We're way behind schedule.
Maka ke bawah sana. Nabrak. Emang ada lift di sini? Terjun ke bawah kan? Apa di tengah-tengah itu? Dua ada. Ini ya. Oh, ini kok. Ya udah amat lah, skip lah tadi. Terus namanya apa tuh? Skip lah. Ternyata ada harus ngerjain quest dunia. Apa dulu tadi tuh? Langsung aja skip, Cok. Sorry ya.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
Wow, ini kah penjaranya? Explore gak sih? Gini doang ya. Ini langsung aja bos. Misi bang.
Oh, it's you, Madeline.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one?
Well, have you tried service with a smile?
Yeah, right. And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that...
Oh, she's got a...
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here and...
Yep. Okay, let me see. You are the
Bujir dan
traveler
Paimon.
in Paimon, correct?
Betul.
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a
kue yang
Nyelesaiin
Oh.
envoy without the Archon's permission,
Itu
thereby
tuduhannya.
incapacitating the
Makanya si Violet
political
ngasih ini,
center of
ambil
Fontaine for a brief
kuenya.
period. Sentence 45 days?
You mean
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some and considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
Tindak pidana ini setara dengan mencoba membunuh derajat. Buset.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede.
Baru kalian bisa masuk ke benteng.
Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
Ya ampun, Paimon pengen di penjara, kocak. Masih ya, Eza. Ada-ada saja Paimon ini, guys.
Your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to you.
Kembali.
A little much.
Apaan?
We're
Lebay,
only
kami
gonna
kan
be
cuma
here for
ditahan
45
45 hari
days.
doang.
You two are the new inmates, right? Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move.
Dari jaya ombak kita berdua. Anjay.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
Sampai baterai habis. Penjaga di sini ada apa tidak yang kami mesti hati-hati.
Did Paimon...
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Oh,
Credit coupons?
suruhan
Alright,
apa ini?
seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll be coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used...
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupon. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops. Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
Anjir.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Coupons?
Mata kuponan.
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn.
Apa nih? Isi bang. Isi bang. Kembang lewat bang. Ada tes apa ya? Ada tes apa ya? Lihat dong ada tes. Tes nyempil gitu ya. Lumayan.
We're way behind schedule.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Abah. Ih, lama banget, Cok. Sabar dia ngomong lama. Permisi. Permisi. Kalau salah ada luxury chest apa ya di sini ya? Lupa dah.
So this is the actual entrance to the fortress of Meribid? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
Kabel nyangkut. Pikirkan sesuatu yang sedih-sedih, Gi. Kayaknya cuma kamu dong yang gagal membaur.
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory
Kita
now.
sudah masuk ke daerah kekuasaan orang.
We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by.
Kan seperti napi biar lancar nih. Ya,
If we're discovered, even Neverlet might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone in...
Someone important? Paimon doesn't...
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so you just go on over there by yourself.
What was that all
Kupon
about?
buat ngeribet, Cok. Ini benar
Wait a
apa?
second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here?
Kayaknya tidak ada. Apa ini berarti?
They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome.
Wiro Sableng.
Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard.
Tenang, Gardamex ini bukan mau menyerang kalian, tapi dulunya justru jadi pengawal kalian.
When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait! You know about our connection with Neverlet?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace! Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
Oh, Rio.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
Basecampnya tanggal 23 cok sampai tanggal 25, lama banget dah. Pesennya tanggal
So
20.
this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Sans banget
Mr.
orangnya,
Deacon
bro.
here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
Oke kok, tapi boleh lah lebih ramah dikit. Dia baik kok orangnya. Boleh lah. Udah males kok. Boleh lah.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting.
Aldo
I believe that when you returned to...
Oh, thank you, Your Grace.
Aduh, mau
and
main
you
ML
too.
males cok, anjir.
I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future...
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here.
Ada yang nge-freeze
Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various...
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types.
Gas.
Alright,
Bentar dulu cok ini. Wait. Ada suara cok. Sumpah lagi di HP cok. Waduh, nggak ada itunya cok. Oh itu tuh. Udah ML. Kok bentar banget? Kok bentar banget sih ini? Aneh cok, nggak tahu udah kenapa dah. Kok bentar banget ya? Aduh nggak ke save lagi. Aneh cok ini Streamlab. Kenapa bentar banget ini Streamlab? Ah udah amat lah. Susah banget ini nyeting-nyetingnya. Streamlab ini aneh cok. Kenapa bentar sekali muncul itu ya, biasanya lama aja kalau di OBS. Nggak pakai OBS ini cok. Udah ML aja, wow. Ada aja.
if you lie on the grass, you can
Valdo
feel
baru
the
saja
heartbeat of the
mengirimkan
world.
dukungan 1000.
Nah,
Udah
baru bener.
ML aja.
ML aja ini. Parah cok. Nih, gokil cok, lagnya di HP cok, susah banget. Sewa berat.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Sumpah, facecam lama banget cok. Mau sama beli cooler sih.
Well,
Iya,
then
cooling pad.
maybe you'll be
Cooling
able to
pad
carve
laptop.
out a name and a
Tapi yang
place for
mana, Cok?
yourselves in this underwater
Ribet banget
world.
dah komentar-komentar di tokonya cok. Ada yang ngomong mati lah itu kipasnya cok, antrit. Yang bagus
But
ya mahal cok,
before you go in
antrit.
swinging, please remember
Banyak
that
sih
in the fortress of
diskon
Meripede,
90%
it's
itu ya.
better to not cause trouble for yourself
Diskon
or for the
90%
guard. Now,
cok,
we've
itu,
arrived
cok.
at a very
Aduh, enak
important
banget,
place,
cok. Tak beli
the
tadi.
Coupon
Yang
Cafeteria.
harganya 1 juta.
You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Ada nggak sih ya cooling pad 1 juta ya? Ada sih harusnya.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have
Tapi
the basic
Tokopedia
means
kenapa
to
lama ya
survive.
Tokopedia pengirimannya? The Forest diskonnya, iya udah tak beli cok Sun. Udah
But that's
beli.
not how it was.
Wah,
Back in
berapa
the
tuh?
day, it
7
cost you
ya?
reward coupons
Tak
just to get
beli,
a cup
Cok,
of
langsung
water
gas lah.
here.
Belum tak install tapi. Soalnya belum ada temen, Cok.
For fish like you who just arrived with nothing,
Kalau
you
ada
have to go
temen
to
gas
work
dah,
hungry
main dah.
until you
Tak
earn enough
install.
coupons to eat.
Minus nggak tahu sih, nggak mau kayak minus.
It was
Coba
only
ajakin, Pal,
after His
ajakin minus,
Grace
Pal.
became the
Hari
administrator
dan
that
Hiro
we got
gelap
the
dah.
free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole...
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only
doang
currency,
gitu, Cok.
and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say
Sampai
using the coupons is a
tanggal
form of
berapa ya?
trade.
Lupa ya. Tanggal 31 apa sampai November lupa.
But trade is always conducted by people.
Sampai
So
akhir
if we want
Oktober
trade
atau awal
here to
November
prosper,
gitu
we need
lupa, Cok.
everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. That would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work...
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true.
Seru sih ya The Forest, Cok, kalau rame-rame mah. Gas nggak sih?
Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. We should have dropped our guard, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Let's continue this way.
The Forest kapan ya? Malam Rebo kah? Coba nanti download dah. Nanti
Next on the agenda,
malam.
we're way behind schedule.
Nanti malam download. Ini apa ini? Mancing dah, mancing ini, Cok. Oh, makan gratis. Oh, fasilitas. Ini gimana nih? Oh, ini tuh di laut ya, kalau nggak salah. Oh, enggak sih. Oh, di sini, Cok, bener, Cok. Oh, dapat lagi ini ya. Coba penasaran, coy. Dapat lagi dulu. Terus kemana nih? Ke atas. Mana tuh nggak ada apa-apa. Ini harus nyelesain sesuatu dulu dah.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Coba ngangkat bentar. Coba buka teleport. Hop. Nah, teleport.
Next on the agenda.
Nice. Nah, turun lagi ke bawah, Cok. Oh, ini ya, ambil ini ya.
Next on the agenda.
Berapanya?
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra.
But I must warn you that your sentence...
So, did you set?
No, actually. I just granted approval for... Of course, the fees are also...
Oh.
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you pay for everyone's welfare meals.
Penghasilan dari sini buat dan makanan gratis.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Kemana ya? Ke atas sini ya? Itu udah buka teleport.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Waduh, mau gacha Fendi sih, tapi red off ya, mumpung red off mau tak kalahin dah. Nah, dapet Zhongli. Jancuk Zhongli menang red off, tai lah. Baru berapa nih? Oh, udah 4. Ini 45 ya. Berapa sih? 40. Oh ya bener, 40. 45. 45 berarti baru PT 45. Tak genapin apa jadi ini ya? 50 berarti 1 kali 5 kali. Nggak ada fitur skip ini, langsung skip. Maksudnya dari awal langsung skip. Tas. Ini kan harus berapa tadi? 2 lagi ya? Oke, down PT 50. Nah, coba mau baca ini ya, siapa tahu. Nggak tahu ini biji berapa ini. Sampai semua tai. Kalau nggak salah senjata itu red on apa red off ya, lupa dah. Pasti masih red off dah. Loh, mana nih? Perasaan pernah bintang 5 dah. Kereset kah? Di normal apa? Miner standar pernah dapat ini dah, langit dah. Langit Mona. Kok nggak ada ya? Oke, senjata masih red off. Puluh 55. Oh, udah pernah ternyata. Red on berarti 56 ya. Kok 56 sih? Bener kayak 50, ini kan 55. Oh ya bener. 56. Bener senjata 56. Ini 50 baru. Oke lah.
We're way behind schedule.
Your Grace. Selamat pagi.
Good morning. I mean, good afternoon.
Siang. Bukan.
No, wait,
Sekarang
what
sudah jam
time is it
berapa
again?
sih?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez.
Sampai jam 11 apa ya?
That guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
11 atau setengah 11?
Sorry, forgive my...
Baru berapa jam sih, bentar.
These are the dormitories. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either
Baru 1 jam.
the production
The production zone?
Sudah
What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager?
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from our workshop. Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
Terima kasih Yang Mulia.
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Linet. Linei. Ngapain Linei di sini?
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was...
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
Enggak, bukan apa-apa, Paimon cuma mikirin besok kami bakal sampai apa. Linei di sini. Kenapa Linei di sini, Cok? Ini di mana nih? Teleport gimana teleport? Ada chest tuh, lupa di mana ya chest ya. Nanti lah kita cari lah. Kalau nggak salah tuh di sebelah begini-ginian tuh. Ini ada kipas-kipas ginian. BTW ini gimana ya? Ini sama. Ini dia.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sigewin.
Oh, then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewin here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Loh.
Hello, new faces.
Keren
They
Kiki
call
kok.
me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
This is our first time. I'm not sure what to ask.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty.
Mana cok, makan di mana? Lah ke bawah lagi sih, kocak. Nge-lag iya dah, masa sih? Tapi kita neleng ning YouTube dewek beli dah. Kita nonton YouTube ketik cok. Lancar ya.
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations?
Wow, it looks delicious! Nivelette made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that cripple?
Isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are random?
Spoiler.
Yes.
Lah,
What
kan
you get to eat depends completely
dari
on
mana
your luck.
spoilernya ini udah berminggu-minggu cok. Beli ngerjai sih.
Distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria.
Sampai tempat ngerjai cok gara-gara di spoiler TikTok jadi ngerjai lah.
Tasty food like this every.
Excuse me. Did I hear you mention
Sudah
Nervylette just
dijelaskan
now?
itu nyelesain quest
I'm wondering
Archon.
how he's doing.
Malas ya, iya sama cok.
Has he been taking care of his health?
He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tough.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigeween.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since...
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite... Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally... Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Terima kasih untuk ramah tamanya.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Kemana lagi nih kita coy? Ke atas lagi kocak. Bentar, ini di mana ya? Oh, di bawahnya lagi cok. Lapor.
Next on the agenda.
Oh, kucing.
Traveler Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble. Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
Ira baca chat ning Indian. Ning itu. Ning laptop. Baca chat ning laptop, kita nonton YouTube.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on.
Baca di HP masa balik kanan maning. Nah, kanan maning. Masa. Terus balik maning.
Believe this. By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, Judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Novelette.
Bolak-balik tuh.
We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake. But we're actually here to help Novelette. Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, "Hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny." Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Novelette empty-handed and say,
Agar apa? Agar
besides, the Duke, so we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation. You mean...
Ini ada di sini.
Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Linny as just another inmate. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam!
Esmeralda
He's
in
in
real life.
prison anyway!
Set. Esme real life kah? Panis lebo berare ya. Slebo Esme itu. Slebo Esme. Skill 2 serepet.
Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too! Huh? Oh, mission's prop. Lenny must have left here. To bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production. Write something important! Some rest now.
Tapi katanya kurang seru. Archon quest 4 itu gulat-gulatnya nggak ada. Perang-perang. Bangun juga akhirnya. Paimon bangun pagi tumben.
Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner.
Dan bilang Paimon
Last
tidak
night,
tidur.
Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
Kamu bocorin semua. Siapa ini, Cok?
Come on, it's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
Hey, lazy bones! What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
Kemana nih? Ke bawah lagi. Tuh, sini, Cok.
Stay safe and healthy.
Ke bawah ya, langsung terjun aja, Cok. Ini. Harus stamina. Tadi ada report gimana ya? Dari sini lagi teleport. Bukan ya, lupa, Cok. Bawahnya lagi tuh teleport. Mana nih? Terjun gitu. Nggak mungkin kan, harusnya udah lift. Oh, ini lift turun. Saatnya. Ini saatnya. PT 56. Loh. Balik lagi. Ya. Ada berapa? Baru PT 56, Cok. jadi bener normal. Siap-siap Furina cuy. 4.2.
Next on the agenda.
Gimana rasanya rapor? Oh itu tuh. Diamin dulu saya. Sabar.
We're way behind schedule.
Walau malah main Genshin. Mau coy, Genshin coy. Kah ada tagihannya? Cuma iklan doang ya.
We're way behind schedule.
Shopee. Set ini robot banyak banget cuy. Bang, halo bang. Harinya top up yang banyak, tai cok. Harinya top up yang banyak. Sampai pinjol.
You must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cat. Anyway, the Fortress of Merope doesn't want to lose a single one of...
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets Here, take this. Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons.
Chat kupon cok. Apa nih? Kamu harus memasukkan bahan-bahan yang belum diproses ke dalam mesin terlebih dahulu untuk lalu kamu bisa berinteraksi dengan mesin untuk memulai tantangan. Putaran kemudian mandek cok. Mandek bener mandek ya. Saat putaran komponen mandek kamu perlu menyerang bagian yang berputar untuk memulihkan fungsi mesinnya. Berarti kalau mandek kalau berhenti dipukul. Saat bagian dasar komponen sudah bersinar, maka kamu harus melompat untuk menyelesaikan satu kali penempaan. Lompat? Tafak. Masuk. Mulai.
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
Sabar-sabar. Loncat. Pull. Loncat.
Okay, you got it. Great. Now we can report back to the foreman and give him the process
Artinya
widgets.
berhenti dah. Mana-mana. Iya cok, tahu tai. Mandek. Mandek dewek ya.
This one is tolerable. Though since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Sudah mengingatkan saatnya apa tuh?
Paimon's exhausted.
Saatnya menerima orderan.
Now, right? Oh, that foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak.
Jangan capek ini sudah.
Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria. We still need to meet Lenny first, right? He probably just finished up his work too. He should be around here somewhere.
Set dapat 400. Cari ini. Saya tembak ya. Nggak bisa harusnya. Gerak cuan. Mana
Lenny? Mr. Magician?
Lenny.
Where are you? Oh, this better not be some disappearing act.
Nah, di atas.
He doesn't seem to be around
Kocak
here.
bilang itu.
Let's try looking somewhere else.
Ke atas udah. Udah bari gorengan. Udah gorengan sabra.
Where could he be?
Cok ini mana ini?
Did he descend?
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
Lini, kok kamu jadi
You little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too!
Oh, ada Lynette
You two
juga di
really
sini.
are
Kan berdua
inseparable.
memang nggak bisa dipisahkan.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is
cuma
also
Lynette
here.
doang yang ada.
Do you still remember him?
Freminette juga. Freminette juga cok anjir.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers seeing him in the Court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Aduh.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so! See? Paimon guessed right.
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Merope hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's gnosis.
Iya, Cok. Vocalor nih, kayak bukan
How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and
it was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be in the fortress of Meripede and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulet send you here?
Bingo! The knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressure. Father used the situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually...
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations...
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel like we're the only ones who...
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meripede. It would be, as you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but...
Wah, aku menolak.
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
Abis ini udah dulu dah.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right, since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the fortress of Meripede has a Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the Forbidden Zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A Forbidden Zone? Could that be where Child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep...
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can.
Hello, Bang Kri. Apakah
Look at the
PC
time.
sudah selamat?
You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cap.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear. Paimon's starving after all that work today. We can...
Saya rasa PC-mu masih meledak. Nah, udahlah, udah dulu dah. Panas coy, apanya coy, panas. Udah 1 jam 49 menit cok. Wis aman tai, gas Valo. Sudah aman kah? Aduh, tapi tanggungin 2 jam ya? Apanya? Aduh. Tanggung 2 jam gak sih, Cok? Tanggung ini bocah tanggung soalnya. 10 menit lagi. Apa mau gimana nih? Lah keluar cok, bocah tai. Nonton 0 like. Sedang diajak ngobrol malah keluar. Krigatsu. Tanggunglah 2 jam lah, berarti 10.50 ya. apa aja. Terai bersama ya, akan upgrade karakter dah. Bennett, Naida sih boleh sih. Upgrade Naida apa ya? EM-nya nambah. Bejir. Palota, nantilah. Nanti, Cok. Jangan sekarang lah. Kalau nggak sore, malam dah. Mau bengi guys, sampai ngajak Irvalo sih gabut pisan, Cok. Mau bengi. Sumpah. Cuma akhirnya PC meledak ya, wis lah. Alhamdulillah.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Ini kenapa tangannya nggak bisa di ini ya? Bro Kri, like dulu dong, biar 10 like-nya bro. Biar jejak 10. Jejak nggak tuh? Wis, alah kan Ira duwe akun 10 kan. Gas biar 20.
Gather. Commit it to memory. Yeah. No touching.
Itu lumayan delay, Cok, anjir. Titit. Titit kuda. Kita pakai sinar matahari. Weh, Cok, nggak bisa dipencet. Nah,
Next on the agenda.
let's go. Gila ya, gila. Tuh di atas ada itu ya. Oh, masa. Loh, tiba-tiba tinggal 2 kotak.
The Temple of Wisdom. This may turn a little.
Let's light it up!
Mana nih, gimana nih, bro?
Off we go! Take cover! Teamwork is dreamwork!
This is long overdue. Born of ice and frost.
Ya, kampret, kabur-kaburan. Biarin dulu lah.
Solidify!
Roll.
Merah warna cinta tuh.
Access denied.
This is order.
Committed to memory. Born of ice and frost.
Woi, mau kemana bro? Waduh, kan dulu lah. Apakah bagus? Nggak bisa dipencet, nice banget. Ya, defend. Tai kucing, Cok. Yang ring cookie. Aduh, males, Cok. Ngambil ini nih. dulu. Bentar lagi 10.50 deh, pas biar 2 jam. Tapi ada Bennett ya, gitu dah. Siapa yang lawan Pak Hero? Showcase.
What are my orders?
Itu Mona masih 70, Cok. Kalau kita Bennett buat nama dengan coy.
Shadows of fate.
Clouds high.
Ya, Mona belum ada ulti.
I'm going in. Fate is upon you. No touching.
Pasti.
Delve into destiny.
Suka banget Re.
All hail, born of ice and frost.
Nah, bagusnya dapat topel. Ya, baunya jelek.
Everybody stand back.
Enggak lah. Ya, 2 menit lagi ternyata. Aduh. Ngapain nih Gus? Kita edit aja Gus. Lah hilang Cok ini Cok. Viewer count-nya. Oh ini udah muncul 4. Lah tapi hilang Cok. Di sini ya Cok. Tuh nggak ke-save anjir edan Cok ini Cok. Apa ya sering ngebug gini Cok. Tuh. Udah amat. Udah 2 jam lah. Terima kasih semuanya udah nonton. Terima kasih juga tadi Paldo sudah nge-give cuy. Gila, thank you Om Paldo. Bye bye. Nanti lanjut kapan-kapan. Quest Archon lagi Cok, belum selesai quest Archon. Dadah. Do you stop broadcasting? Yeah, and YouTube live.